Welcome to this intuitive healing yoga flow. So today we're going to tap into what it is our bodies actually need by moving the body and listening to what feels good and what doesn't. There are many people out there that claim to have the power to heal you. The thing is, at the end of the day, it is only ourselves that can heal ourselves. Of course, I'm not talking about an ER doctor that will suddenly perform surgery that could save your life. I'm talking about a more subtle form of healing, just connecting on a deeper level to ourselves, being more in contact, therefore, with what it is we actually need in order to thrive in both our physical bodies and also our mental health. We all have the power to be able to tap into that. Try to explore in your own unique way what feels good. This can take some practice, but it's something we're all totally capable of. And it is by doing so that we're able to live a more healthy, balanced, happy, and fulfilling life. So let's begin. We'll begin in a comfortable, cross-legged position with one leg in front of the other, easy pose. Through the spine, come up nice and straight. Lift your chin just slightly, reaching through the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Let's begin to lengthen and deepen the breath. You can also close your eyes here. This is a moment just to connect with your breathing, slowly and gently filling and emptying your lungs. I want you to just do a body scan, starting at the crown of your head and scanning your way down the body. Be aware of any tightness, discomfort, any pain. And as you breathe deeply into that area that you are noticing discomfort, ask yourself the question, why? Where did this begin? What is the cause of this? Your body's intelligence should be able to answer that, even just through the subconscious mind. Or perhaps a memory. I want you to keep breathing into that area or those areas. Imagine that the inhale brings with it a white, golden light, and that you draw that into your body, into those areas that need it the most. And as you exhale, I want you to imagine that you're exhaling whatever it is that's causing the problem. Inhaling a white golden light and exhaling whatever it is that is not serving you. This could also be mental, not just physical. So as we fill our bodies and aura with this beautiful white golden light, breathing through the nose, I want you to relax your shoulders. Relax your jawline, your forehead. Release any tension you may be holding in the face. Again, using your exhale to do so. Bringing ourselves into this present moment through our breath connection. And before we begin to move, I would like you to ask yourself, what is it that you wish to bring into this day? What is it that you wish to get out of this yoga practice? Set an intention, something that brings more positivity to your life. Or it could just be as simple as more positivity to your yoga practice. take a moment to connect with that intention. Keep those deep, slow breaths going. The chest rises and falls with every in and exhale. On your next inhale, begin to move through your central body, rotating your belly around in one direction. Begin to include the rest of your body, being as flexible as you can through the spine. And then begin to work your way up towards the shoulders and neck, and include that into this movement as well. So again, being intuitive, what feels good for you right now? Does this feel good? Or if you make a slight adjustment, does that feel better? Keep that mindset with you throughout the rest of the class. Let's do one more circle and then we're going to turn in the opposite direction. Okay, let's come around now in the opposite way. Keep those deep breaths going. Being as animated or as gentle as your body is calling for today. There is no right or wrong here. Let's just pause now, coming back to center, straighten out through the spine. Inhale through the arms, connecting your palms above the head. Drop that chin and neck back, head relaxes, and pause, taking a gentle back bend. No pressure here, just allowing gravity to just gently pull yourself backwards through the upper body. Let's take one more deep breath in here. And as we exhale, we're going to come forward, moving like a wave. Let's drop those fingertips down first and slowly ripple down, bringing our foreheads to the floor. Keeping that wave-like motion going, rolling back up. Look up towards the ceiling, inhale. And exhale, roll the body back down. Keep this going. Inhale as we roll up, hands on knees, lungs full, and exhale, release coming down, forehead to the ground. 2 more times like this. Inhale, lift. And exhale, come down. Inhale back to center, bring your hands behind your head and begin to move from left to right. Moving from the navel, twisting from there, keeping your spine nice and straight. Using your core muscles to move. So we're opening now the whole back area as well. Let's just turn one more time from either side. Good, let's come back to center. Drop your hands either side of your legs and we're going to swap one leg with the other. Let's make sure that we're nice and balanced always. Okay, let's inhale as we lift up through the left arm. Follow with your gaze. Bring that arm up to center, directly lifted towards the ceiling, and then with your right hand, bring it down, extended to your right side. Slowly begin to lean into this side body stretch. Coming as deep into this stretch as feels good for you. Don't forget to breathe. Deep and slow breathing still through the nose. On your next exhale, rotate your upper body towards that mat. Drop your left hand down. Lift yourself up to those fingertips. And we're going to lift and lower, gentle rippling movement through the upper body. And again, this is going to look different for each of us. Find your way into the movement and do what feels good for you. One more time. Down. Reach towards the center through your left hand and arm. And then begin to move yourself towards that left hand. We're going to come into a forward fold, both hands directly in front of you. Inhale as you come up onto fingertips. And exhale as you ripple your way down. Forehead to the ground. Or again, you could pulse this. Or perhaps you just need to stay still, using your arms for support. Wherever you are, let's just take a few more rounds of deep breath here. Close your eyes if it helps you to connect with how you're feeling on a deeper level. Ask yourself the question, what could I do in this pose to make me feel better? Does this feel better if I lower down? Does it feel better if I extend my arms and look up? You know, this is something you can play around with. Okay, let's now reach across towards the left side through our left hand and arm. And we're going to slowly transferring ourselves from the right all the way across towards the left. Keeping that those shoulders in alignment. And with both hands to the side, let's begin to lift and lower just as we did before. Inhaling to come up and exhaling to ripple down. Does that feel good? Or would it feel better to just adjust this slightly in a different way? One more time, let's go down. And then we're going to ripple our way all the way back up. We're going to lift out through the right arm up towards the ceiling. And when you're ready, begin to slowly lower. Right arm towards the left side. Looking up towards the ceiling as well, if you can. So you should be feeling a strong side body stretch here into those obliques. One more deep breath in together here. And as we exhale, let's lift ourselves back to center. Open out through those arms one more time. Exhale as you slowly bring your hands together in front, palms together, and bring them to the chest. Take this moment just to close your eyes again, drop your chin slightly. Relax through the upper body. I want you to take 3 deep breaths here through your nose. And with every deep inhale, I want you to breathe into every single part of you, mind, body, and soul. Be aware of exactly how you're really feeling. Ask yourself again the question, what do you need from me? One more deep breath in now. Let's bring our arms up above the head, connect the palms. And as we exhale, we're going to drop the hands down. I'm going to shift my perspective slightly, facing the front of the mat. Bring the soles of your feet down with your legs at a bend. Bring your hands out in front of you. So we're going to lift and lower one leg then the other, keeping our spine nice and straight, beginning with the left. And exhale down, then the right. Inhale, lift, moving that leg from the core, and exhale down. Inhale, lift. One more time each side. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. This time we're going to inhale, lift the left leg, and then we're going to drop slowly back and come forward and drop. One more time, other side. Inhale, lift, slowly come back, and then come forward again. Drop that foot. And then we're going to slowly come down to the mat as well. So slowly lower your body vertebra by vertebra. So I've got this pillow behind me now, which feels really nice. You, of course, can do whatever feels nice for you. Inhale as you lift your left leg all the way into the chest this time. Drop that right leg down. And we're going to just gently move that knee from left to right. So what we're doing here is we're just moving into that hip flexor joints there, and we're just seeing what feels good. Maybe it's a little tight. A lot of us hold motions. A lot of us hold emotions in the hips. So if I gently rocking from side to side, we're just seeing where we're holding tension, and then we're going to ask the question, why? We're going to lift. You can use your hand to lift the knee and help you to move that leg over and across towards the opposite side, coming into a spinal twist here. So now instead of the left hand holding the knee, my right hand is going to hold my left knee. And the same principle applies. When my right arm is extended, it keeps that knee, as long as my hand is touching the knee, at the perfect distance. One thing you may want to do if you have wide hips is you may need to adjust where your connection to the floor is in order to be more comfortable here. So please just do what feels best for you. So let's take that left arm now and extend it out from the shoulder with the palm down. And we're going to follow that hand with our gaze. So once you're in position, just close your eyes. Gently breathing. Allowing yourself to drift on the gentle rhythm of your in and exhale. Release your body weight and release your tension. Allow gravity to draw you closer towards your mat. And as you do that, feel the tension melt away. And as you breathe deeply into your chest and thoracic area expands, take a moment to appreciate how good that feels. And again, as you exhale, letting go of what is no longer serving you. Right, let's take one more deep breath in here. As you do so, you can bring your head back to center. Release, so bring your hips down to the mat. Bring the sole of your left foot down too. And lift and lower your hips so that they are central again and that your spine is in one line. Bring your right knee up closer by bringing the sole of your foot down. So we're just going to take a moment here to engage our core. And on the exhale, slowly bring the knees in towards the chest, taking both legs and drawing them closer still. This is a beautiful lower back release. Let's gently rock from side to side. So let's take another moment to breathe that beautiful healing energy into the lower back now. Inhale slowly through the nose, bringing that beautiful white golden light towards your lower back. And just feel, how is everything down there? Our back supports us all day long to do all the things we want to do. So it gets tired through endless service. And that's why we need to give back. That's why we need to pause and bring some love to these areas that do so much for us every single day. So of course this is intuitive, right? So I may be rocking gently from side to side, but maybe what you need is stillness. You know, just be intuitive and listen to what that is that you need. On the next exhale, let's release that left leg. Taking both hands to that right knee, or just one, and gently rocking from side to side. Same, coming into the other side. So we're going to open out that circular motion more and more. Or perhaps you're really tight here and all you can manage is a little tiny bit of movement. There is no wrong here, and just the fact that you are present and doing this is everything. So let's just keep that rotation going and remember to be really conscious of how that feels. And if you are encountering resistance or tension or even pain, then of course pull back, but also go in more through the breath, through your intuition. Why is that? What's going on? What can I do to make that better? This is a great beginning, of course. But sometimes we need to add certain things into our daily routine because we're really starved of the benefits that that particular action provides. Okay, let's bring that knee back to center. We're going to replace that right hand with the left, make adjustments through the lower body, and come into that spinal twist. When you are happy with where your right leg is, you can open out your right arm, palm facing down, and turn your head towards that right hand. Close your eyes and just breathe. Deep, slow breathing. Inhaling that white golden light and exhaling what no longer serves us. Let's all take one more deep breath in together here. And as we exhale, first bring your head back to center. Lower your hips down, bring the sole of your right foot down for some support as you scoot your bum back to center, and then bring both soles of the feet down with your legs at a bend. So here, just gently move your knees from left to right, opening out your hands and arms to the side, palms facing down. So you might feel that you want to go really deep into those hips, and then you want to drop the knees all the way down to one side. Engage your core, lift them up, and then relax and release them to the other side. Maybe this feels good, or maybe it feels better to just keep your movements really light and just gently going from left to right without going too deep. Again, explore. Explore what feels good for you. Just remember that if you are dropping your knees all the way down, you do need your core strength to lift those knees back up. Keep your lower back firmly pressed down to the mat as well. Keep this going for a few more rounds of breath. And let's do one more each side. And then come back to center. And then we're going to come into a plow pose or a plow pose variation. So I'm going to get rid of this pillow just for the time being. Put that. And then bring your hands down by your body side. Extend both legs out, beginning from a Shavasana position. Engage your core, inhale, and slowly lift your legs together. Bring them up, and then at this point, bring them up, and then at this point, for any beginners, I recommend that you stop here. What I want you to do is to draw your toes towards you so that you feel a strong stretch through the back of your legs. Anyone ready and wishing to go deeper, engage your core here, and we're going to begin to lift the legs, bringing them back and dropping the toes behind the head. You can bring your elbows to the ground and your hands to the lower back. You can pause here if you feel that you're getting benefit and that this is enough, or you can come into a full plow, gently bringing those toes to the floor. Hold and breathe. Try to relax. Hold and breathe. Try to relax. On your next exhale, bring your palms down and straighten out your arms. Then slowly lower your back vertebra by vertebra, bringing your hips back down. At this point, pause with your legs up in the air and draw the knees in towards the chest. We're just going to release the lower back with some gentle rocks from side to side. Or again, just press that lower back down and just press that lower back down and stay still. Whatever you do, just remember to focus on your breathing here. Deep and slow breaths. On the next exhale, bring your palms down, extend through the legs and slowly lower them down to the mat. We're coming into our final resting pose of Shavasana. Tuck your chin in just slightly. Tuck in your chin just slightly, palms facing up towards the sky. Close your eyes. Bring your attention to the breath. Slowly in and exhale. And bring your mind back to that intention that you set in the beginning of the class. Draw that into your present reality, your imagination. Allow yourself to just drift on the gentle rhythm of your in and exhale. Feel free to press pause now and stay in your Shavasana for as long as you may need. If you wish to close off the class with me, then please come to a seated position, nice and comfortable. Thank you so much for joining me. It is truly such an honor that you choose to practice with me. I release weekly yoga, mindfulness, and fitness classes, all in my own unique blend. And if you like the class today, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification as well so that we can meet each other on the mat for next time. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste.